What if every decision you've ever made was only as good as the map you were using? Strategic isn't about predicting the future. It's about seeing more futures than most and weaving the map that reduces uncertainty into clarity. If you've been following from episodes 1 through 9, you've seen us move from structure to signal, from achiever's fire to woo's openness to relator's depth. This isn't a list, it's a spiral of strength. And today, we arrive at the fourth of the founding arc, strategic, the pattern weaver. Humans don't operate directly on reality. We operate on maps of reality. Those maps are never the territory itself. Strategic lives in that gap. It scans for blind spots. It reframes problems from new vantage points. It notices what others miss and collapses possibilities into pathways. Think of the founding four as a sequence of motion. Achiever pushes forward. Woo pulls people in. Relator binds trust. Strategic weaves the path. One provides stamina. One lowers resistance. One deepens belonging. And strategic connects the dots in time, so movement has meaning. Strategic belongs to the strategic thinking domain. Themes that process, imagine, and solve. Its energy is not linear execution, not social spark, not emotional resonance, but pattern recognition in motion. It sees the fork in the path before the rest of the team even notices there is a fork. It doesn't ask what now. It asks what if. What else? What next? This strength doesn't rest easily because possibilities never stop unfolding. You may feel restless when others commit too quickly. You may frustrate teammates who want the answer now. And in overuse, strategic can drift into paralysis. Seeing so many maps, it struggles to choose one. But this isn't confusion, it's compression. Strategic is a dense thought form, a living pattern reduced to a single path forward. When honed, the strength creates clarity others can feel instantly. Like a blueprint hidden inside the noise, strategic takes the chaos of options and lays down the thread that others can follow. Every strategic thinking theme makes sense of complexity, but each does it differently. Analytical dissects data. Context looks backward. Futuristic looks far forward. Ideation generates possibilities. Input gathers facts. Intellection dives inward. Learner absorbs knowledge. Strategic is different. It doesn't just study, it selects. It doesn't just imagine, it maps. It reduces entropy by weaving the signal others can act on. If strategic is yours, practice reframing. Ask, what if I looked at this from another angle? Build multiple maps, then collapse them into one. Your gift is not just having ideas, it's choosing pathways. Develop it by sharing your maps clearly. Sketch them. Tell the story of why this path matters now. That's when people begin to trust your vision. If you know someone with strategic, don't rush them. Give them the space to zoom out. Their pause isn't hesitation, it's navigation. Ask for their perspective when things feel cloudy. Often they've already seen a way through. They're just waiting for the right moment to place the map on the table. You can feel strategic energy in figures like Winston Churchill, weaving history into decisive wartime choices. Steve Jobs, who saw not just products but ecosystems. Eleanor Roosevelt, whose foresight shaped human rights before the world was ready. Different expressions, same thread, pattern weaving into action. The brain is wired for patterns. When input is organized into rhythm and meaning, cognitive load drops, insight sharpens. Systems science shows clarity emerges not by adding more data, but by compressing data into coherent maps. And spiritual science reminds us true patterns are blueprints of order, hidden beneath apparent chaos. In children, strategic may look like daydreaming. Don't dismiss it. They're running simulations, testing futures before they happen. Encourage them with what-if questions. Give them puzzles, options, paths to weigh. You'll see their energy light up when asked to choose the best path forward. In teams, strategic prevents blind spots. Pair them with executing themes, and their ideas turn into traction. Where might strategic show up in your daily life? And how you plan a trip, mapping routes before departure, and how you guide a friend, spotting risks, reframing possibilities, and how you design your day, anticipating what will matter most. This isn't worry, it's foresight. It's the gift of knowing. We don't have to get stuck here. Suggested read, Thinking in Systems by Donella Meadows, A Guide to Complexity, and Identifying Leverage Points for Change. If this episode gave you a thread to follow, subscribe. If it reminded you of someone who always sees the hidden path, share it with them. And if you're starting to see your own strategic gift more clearly, honor it, practice it, weave it. Because clarity isn't random. It's the gift of pattern.